You are not going to believe what just happened. I'm still in shock myself. And before I even get into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss a single update, because the story I'm about to tell you is unfolding as we speak, and it's the kind of thing that could change everything we thought we knew about Dylan Wang and Shen Yue. Okay, deep breath, because this one's intense. Just a few hours ago, a small group of lucky, or maybe unlucky, depending on how you see it, fans stumbled upon something they never thought they'd see with their own eyes. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, in a private pool. Together. And when I say together, I mean together in the kind of way that makes your heart race, your mind spin, and your jaw drop all at once. This wasn't some casual public outing, like being spotted at a cafe or walking through an airport. No. This was private, intimate, and frankly, the sort of moment that usually stays behind closed doors. But somehow, a few sharp-eyed fans managed to witness it, and in today's world, you already know that means pictures, videos, and social media going absolutely wild. Let's rewind to how this all began. According to multiple fan accounts that surfaced on Weibo and Instagram within the last hour, the sighting happened at a luxury resort rumored to be in Bali. That's right, not China, not a busy city, but a secluded, high-end getaway where A-list stars go when they want to disappear from the public eye. One fan even claimed they only recognized Dylan because of his distinctive height and his laugh, which they said could be heard echoing over the water. And when they looked closer, there was Shen Yue, in the same pool, right beside him. Now, you might be thinking, okay, maybe they were just filming something, maybe it was work-related. But here's where things get wild. There were no cameras, no crew, no stylists, no signs of a professional shoot. It was just them, the clear blue water, and what looked like two people completely lost in their own world. One of the fans who claims to have been there described it in detail. Dylan was leaning on the edge of the pool, head thrown back in laughter, while Shen Yue swam up to him, playfully splashing water in his face. He reached for her wrist, pulled her closer, and whispered something that made her cover her mouth as she laughed. If that's not the kind of thing that screams intimacy, I don't know what does. Of course, once the first blurry photo hit the internet, it was like lighting a match in a room full of fireworks. Within minutes, hashtags started trending, hashtag Dylan Shen private pool, hashtag Shen Yue Dylan couple vibes, and even hashtag finally together. Fans are split, some are losing their minds with excitement, saying this is proof that the rumors we've been hearing for years are finally true. Others are shocked, wondering if this could cause problems for their careers, especially given how carefully both have guarded their private lives. And you know what's even more interesting? Just last month, Dylan was in an interview where he dodged a question about his relationship status. He gave that sly little smile, you know the one, and said, "Some things are better left unspoken." At the time, we all thought he was just being his usual teasing self, but now, looking back, it almost feels like he was hinting at something he already knew would blow up eventually. Shen Yue, on the other hand, has always been even more private. She's the queen of keeping her personal life out of the spotlight. Which is why this sighting is so shocking, because if they really wanted to hide, they picked one of the most remote resorts they could find. Yet somehow, fate, or a very determined fan with sharp eyes, put them right back into the public's gaze. Now here's the twist. A source claiming to work at the resort told an entertainment blogger that Dylan and Shen Yue booked a honeymoon suite. Let that sink in for a second. Honeymoon suite. That's not the kind of room you book with a co-star for casual hangouts. That's the kind of room with a private pool, ocean view, and, let's be honest, serious couple energy. And it's not just the setting that's causing all the speculation. People who claim to have seen them in the past 2 days say they've been inseparable. Holding hands while walking back to their villa, sharing what looked like late-night drinks on the balcony, and even shopping at a small local boutique together. Every little sighting adds another piece to the puzzle, and that puzzle is starting to look less like co-stars hanging out and more like this is the real deal. The internet is now buzzing with theories. Some fans think this might be their way of slowly going public, choosing a remote place to be seen without making an official statement. Others believe this was purely accidental and that they're probably panicking behind the scenes right now as their quiet getaway turns into a trending scandal. But here's where my personal take comes in, and you can agree or disagree with me. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. Dylan and Shen Yue are both smart, experienced celebrities. They know how easily the public connects dots, and they know how fast rumors spread. If they truly wanted to disappear, they could have chosen somewhere with zero chance of being spotted. The fact that they were in a visible area of their private pool, where fans at a nearby villa could see them, almost feels like a silent message to the world. Yes, it's us. Yes, we're together. And no, we're not hiding anymore. But whether this was an intentional reveal or a happy accident, one thing is for sure, this moment is already going down as one of the most talked about sightings of the year. Now, before we get carried away, let's remember. We don't have a statement from either Dylan or Shen Yue yet. No official confirmation. And until that happens, there's always the chance that this was just two close friends enjoying a swim. But honestly, after everything we've seen and heard today, that explanation is getting harder and harder to believe. What's really fascinating about this sighting is the ripple effect it's already having, not just among fans, but across the entire entertainment media landscape. Gossip sites are treating this like breaking news, some even running live updates as if it's an election night. Every few minutes, a new detail or blurry picture pops up, and each one adds fuel to the fire. For example, someone posted a short, shaky video, maybe 5 seconds long, showing Dylan adjusting his hair before diving under the water, while Shen Yue is leaning against the pool steps, watching him with this soft, unguarded smile. The comments section? Absolutely exploding. People are saying that smile wasn't friendly co-star energy, that was I'm completely smitten energy. And honestly, I can't even argue with that. And while some people are celebrating, others are concerned. A few comments online are warning that this could affect their professional image, especially in the highly competitive Chinese entertainment industry where relationships can sometimes be seen as a distraction from work. But there's also a huge wave of fans who are fiercely defending them, saying they deserve happiness and privacy just like anyone else. For now, all we can do is wait for more pieces of the story to fall into place. Will they address the rumors? Will they post something on their own social media to either confirm or deny it? Or will they just stay silent, letting the world talk while they continue enjoying their secret getaway? What I do know is this, whether you're a hardcore Dylan fan, a dedicated Shen Yue supporter, or just someone who loves a good celebrity mystery, this is the kind of story that's going to stick in your mind for a long time. Because it's not just about a pool, or a vacation, or even romance. It's about that rare moment when two worlds, their private life and our public curiosity, collide in the most unexpected way. And if history has taught us anything about Dylan and Shen Yue, it's that they have a way of surprising us when we least expect it. This might just be the start of a whole new chapter in their story, one we'll all be watching very closely. So, keep your eyes open, your notifications on, and remember, in the world of celebrity news, 1 minute can change everything.